y'all, what's the tea? It's Mikey Zom, and this is a movie review for Evil Dead Rise, directed by Lee Cronin, starring Alyssa Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, and a bunch of other actors. And this movie is rated R. No spoilers, okay? Alright, first things first, I want to put out a disclaimer on what happened to my piece together videos of Evil Dead Rise. For those of you who don't know what my piece together Evil Dead Rise videos were, it's basically I took the trailer and TV spots and clips and I chopped them up into little pieces and then I rearranged them to how I felt the movie would make sense. And basically, I was supposed to make a change 8, I believe. There is a change 8, there's even a change 9 that exists. It's just every time I went to upload them, YouTube kept on blocking them. And eventually, they even blocked my change, I think, 7, 6, and 5. I'm sorry y'all for all that. I did not expect that at all. But anyways, without further ado, let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. I loved this film. It's so much fun. When all the initial reactions came out, it was very positive and I was like, okay, but let's see what's up. Let's see how I feel. And then some other reactions came out that were like, okay, yeah, it's good, but you know, it's got its flaws. And let me just tell you, like, I felt like I was gonna kind of feel that way, but I really don't. I really love the film genuinely, and I will just say that there's so much blood, so much gore. It's a gorgeous movie. It's a horrific time. I actually got my Evil Dead Rise Fangoria copy. As far as Evil Dead goes in general, like, I'm a huge fan of it. I've loved Evil Dead since I first saw it and knew about it and stuff. I have the game The Evil Dead. I have the movie collection. I love the remake. It's so well loved and it's such a great time. I really love that the creatures are these things called Deadites, which are these half zombie, half demons. And that's just like my alley right there. I love that realm. The character Beth is, for the most part, a sexy, really likable character for the most part. There is something that she does do that I was like, man, what a biatch. But not like as in like she didn't have the courage to do something. It was just more so what she did, kind of like I personally would never have done. I liked the kids actually. Like I thought I was not gonna really like them that much. They do stupid things, like for example, Cassie, we know that she opens the door for the mom. We saw that in the trailer. We know that Dan reads the Necronomicon. Stupid as hell, I know. But other than those two flaws within the kids, I really enjoyed the kids. And they were so sweet. I felt really bad for them. I really genuinely did. For sure, the standout, come on now, it's Alyssa Sutherland's character. She does an amazing job as Ellie, the older sister. I love the dialogue from all the characters. In particular, whenever the characters turn into Deadites, they had some pretty slick remarks to make. I love the pacing of this movie. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's a perfect paced movie, but I personally favored it a lot. We start off at a regular pace and then eventually starts to pick up. The third act is where all the fun is at. I didn't really like the music. I will say that I heard the official soundtrack before watching the movie, and I and others had agreed that it was a little too orchestrated and it just wasn't really something that personally I felt would fit the film. But it actually does fit the film while watching it. But I still wish the music was a little better. The hallway scene was a scene that I was particularly looking very much forward to. I did have a feeling that it wasn't going to be what it needed to be. I had a feeling it wasn't going to give me what I wanted. And that's exactly what happens. The hallway scene is a little bit lackluster. I wanted choreography, high octane, fun, thrill. Like, I wanted to see Beth go mayhem on the Deadites in the hallway scene. And like I said, it's a little lackluster. And I kind of expected it, but still would have been a nice addition to this movie for it to have been like this really balls to the wall scene. And it's not. It's okay though. The movie is still really good. There's a lot of disgusting parts. Even really mild things disgusted me. Like, it's so cool. Pretty creative, I think, the movie. There are smart moments. I felt the emotional beats hit. I know some people were saying that they didn't really connect with the emotions of the characters and stuff, but personally, me, I don't know. I really did feel it. In particular, the sister dynamic, and it was nice for the Aunt Beth's dynamic with the nieces and the nephew. A shout out to trans visibility, because there is, you know, a trans actor in the movie, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Also, I wanted to share with y'all, like, this is actually a outfit that I sewed in homage to Beth, the character in this movie. I made it more wine red, the color, versus like a purple shade that she wears, because I just like wearing red and I just needed to make it somehow my own little style. But for the most part, this is pretty much to the T a cosplay of Beth. I just had to, you know, I love to sew and I just had to. And I kind of want to make another one and give it away to like the viewers, a lucky winner in the comments, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I should do that. That would be something really cool and like a first time for my channel. There are no after credits, by the way, so once the credits roll, you can get the hell out of there. Yeah, I had a groovy old time. Overall, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. I am so happy that I saw this movie in theaters. I do plan to watch this again. I do plan to own the Blu-ray 100% hands down. And I promise you, I'm not trying to overhype this movie. There's things that I don't like about it. But yeah, y'all, good luck, take care, and peace. I just want to let you know that this movie's fucking crazy, and I can just tell that the director had so much fun making this film. And on top of that, I also want to add that the cinematography is very impeccable. And I just want to say as well that people who say, oh, I hate horror movies, it's because you haven't watched this one, bitch. Okay.